I hope you are joining this live. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I have recently started learning Python from scratch. Okay. I'm not expert yet. In this stream, I'll learn Python concepts, create notes, practice programs in VS Code, and explain what I understand. If you're also a beginner, you can learn along with me. Okay. 1 minute. Let me check if I am audible. Yes, perfectly fine. Now, let's start with the session, okay? I'm not expert at, but still I'm learning. And if you're also a beginner, you can join with me and learn coding and the basics of Python. This is the day one of learning Python, introduction to programming and Python, okay? First, let us learn what is programming. See here, programming, it is the process of giving instructions to a computer so that it can perform a task. Okay, you know this, it is a process of giving instructions. We are going to give some instructions to a computer so that it can perform some task. Whatever we say the task, it should perform that. If I say open the door, it should do. That's what, for that we are giving set of instructions where the process it is called as programming. Okay, you understood, right? Next, a computer cannot think on its own, it only follows instructions given by a programmer. See, now I am a programmer. If I give instructions to a computer, it follows. It cannot think on its own, so it is called as computer. Next, uh, let us see some real life examples, as we learn some concepts and some small codes. This is basics, right? So we'll start with some writing small programs. Here we are going to type here. Okay. Next, for the real life example, suppose you want to make tea, you follow steps. That is, boil water, add tea powder, add sugar, pour into a cup. These are these steps are called as instructions. See, it's clear, right? In these statements only you can know steps. See, boiling water is the first step, and adding tea powder is second step, and add sugar is third step, and pouring into a cup it is fourth step. It is the final step. Like this, the steps are called instructions. Okay, these are the set of instructions, and this process it is called as programming. Remember. Next. Oh, my mouse is not working properly. That's okay. Let us move. Next, what is programming language, guys? If you know, you can tell in chat. What is programming language? Programming language, it is a language used to communicate with computers, okay? Programming language is nothing but it is a language like Kannada, English, Hindi, like that. There are many languages, right? Here, programming language, it is also a language used to communicate only with computers, okay? It is used to communicate with computers. Like we use the languages like Kannada, English, Hindi to communicate with people or humans. Okay, like that, to communicate with computers, we need a programming language. For example, Python, Java, C, C++, JavaScript. These are the programming languages we use to communicate with the computers. Next, just see what I gave, no? Just as human communicate with using English, computers understand instructions written in programming languages. Computers only understand the instructions written in programming languages. Okay, so we need a programming language. You learn two questions and two basic concepts. Okay, this is very much important for going upcoming classes. This is the day one. Until 100th day you have to keep this in mind because we use these words in every sessions. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸರಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ. Next, see the course name itself. What is Python? See, Python, it is an high level interpreted programming language. High level means, what is high level? High level means it is used in artificial, machine learning, web development, data science, and automation. See, Python, it is a high level. Why? Because we need to communicate with the computers. So we need a language to communicate with that. As we humans don't know the machine language, computers only understand machine language, but we don't know that language. It is difficult to learn that language. So we found some programming language, that is Python, to understand easily by us and to make understand to computer also. So Python is a high level language. It will communicate to a computer, and it is also easy to learn by us. Next, Python, it is interpreted programming language. Okay, see, Python, it is an interpreted programming language. Why Python, it is called as the interpreted programming language? Nowadays, Python, it is not only called as programming language, it is also called as a interpreted language, because in Python, interpreter is there. Interpreter, what it will do, you will see in the next. Okay, now itself I will say, see, interpreter, it is a software present in the Python. What it will do, it will execute the codes line by line. Okay, you will have some print statements and Python code lines, it will be right there. Interpreter, what it will do, it will execute line by line. So Python, it is called as a interpreted programming language. Now you know the definition of Python, right? Say, okay, repeat with me. What is Python? Python, it is an high level interpreted programming language. Next, it was created by Guido van Rossum, and it was released in 1991. Okay, this is not much. It was created by Guido van Rossum and released in 1991. That's it, right? You don't want to remember much deeper. That's it. That is enough. Next, Python, it is popular because why Python is popular? See, Python is widely used in all over the world. Why? Because it is easy to learn. See, now itself, we have studied one statement like English languages. How easy we speak, right? Kannada, Hindi, English, some other languages, regional languages. How easily we speak with others. Like that, Python, it is also easy to learn and easy to read. Okay, same as English. If you know English, you can learn the Python. Is easy. So Python, it is popular. And next, it is also a powerful. Don't think it is easy means it is not a powerful. It is a powerful, because it is, in most of the cases, it is used by the developers, and also for building many applications, web development, artificial intelligence, and many more. For that and all, Python acts as a backend for building many applications, so it acts as a powerful. Next, it is used in many industries. Yes, of course, Python, it is used in many industries, so Python is very popular. Next comes to applications. Okay, keep watching. If you're getting bored, sooner we will start coding with some basic codes. In the next session, the day 2 session, we are going to learn more things. Okay, more coding, more practicing, more concepts learning. Next, applications of Python. When it's come to application of Python, Python is used in artificial intelligence. Yes, Python, it is used in artificial intelligence. See, building intelligent systems and chatbots. Yeah, ChatGPT, chatbots, and many intelligent AI systems are built by the Python also. Python, it is used in every building applications. So, it is one of the application of Python. Next comes machine learning. See, machine learning, training computers to learn from data. See, machine learning is very important. So training computers to learn from data. From data, there is a huge amount of data. From data, it is going to gain some experience, and from that experience it is going to develop day by day. Improvations will happen. So it is one of the application of the Python. And next, data science. The analyzing and visualizing of data is very important in data science, and Python plays a very important role in data science. Next, web development. Web development. Creating websites and web applications. You know, right? Creating many websites and web applications, many people, even small children can create a websites nowadays. They use this Python for a backend and front end, and they create some websites and web applications. For that purpose, web development, it is also the one of the application of Python. Next, automation. Automating repetitive tasks. See, if you are for example, if you have a lot of work by repetitive tasks like renaming large amount of files, thousands of files, Python can do that for you automatically. If you are going to rename it, how much time it will take and how much stress you are going to get, right? Instead of that, Python will do for you that work. Next, game development. Creating games and simulations. Yes, for creating games and simulations also, one project we have done using Python itself. For simulations and all, Python it is best, I can say. For that purpose also, Python is used, and game development it is one of the application of Python. Okay, take a small break. Okay, let me drink up water. If anyone watching this live, please don't forget to subscribe and like and share if you are liking these sessions. Okay, and keep watching until the 100th day. If you miss sessions, you are going to lose the some things which are useful for you. Okay, okay, without wasting time, let's move for next topic, that is features of Python. See, features of Python. What is the features of Python? Easy syntax. See, syntax, it is a set of rules. Okay, syntax is nothing but a set of rules. Remember, set of rules. If you are driving a car, or if you are, mainly let us take an example as a bike. If you are driving a bike in the highway or any road, you should wear a helmet and you should follow traffic signal rules. These rules should be followed. It is called a syntax here. Okay. Python also has set of rules where you should follow those. That is called as a syntax. The term syntax. If you are going to miss any rule, that is, if you miss any syntax, it will show syntax error and you won't get any output in Python. Be careful. Okay. Next, easy syntax. Yeah, but syntax is very easy. Once if you understand the syntax and you can code easily. See, Python code is simple and readable. You can read and rectify. Don't worry, okay? But you should be careful. That's it. Next, interpreted language. As I said above, Python it is an interpreted language. Why? Because it executes code line by line. Okay. Next, platform independent. Yes, Python programs can run on Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. If you write programs anywhere, see there is a one line called write once, run anywhere. Like that, Python programs can be written once and it can be run on Windows, Linux, Mac OS. So it is called as platform independent. And next feature is large library support. Yeah, Python provides many built-in libraries. Python it is having a libraries, huge libraries, okay, built-in libraries. From that only many developers are taking and developing new things. Next, open source. Python it is free to use and download and you can access freely. you should not give any, it doesn't cost for you anything, it is free. So Python, it is available free to all. So Python, it is a open source. These are the features, these are the features of Python: easy syntax, interpreted language, and platform independent, large library support, open source. Okay, I hope you can remember now. Let's go to the sixth point. What is an interpreter? Now, above and all, I have said what is an interpreter. Now you can easily say what is an interpreter, right? Till now I have repeated 3 times what is interpreter. If anyone knows, can reply in the live chat. Let me see it. If anyone knows, okay, no one. Okay, let me tell. An interpreter, it is a software, okay, that reads and execute Python code line by line. So Python, it is called as the interpreted language. And working process is simple. Python program will write and Python interpreter, it will execute the code line by line, and that interpreted code and everything will be done. Next, computer, it will execute the instructions. Okay, then output. That's it. It is the working process. Simple, right? Next, interpreter translates Python code into machine understandable instructions. Yes, interpreter, it will translate Python code. Python code, it is exactly similar to a English, but using some rules and regulations. That's it. That code will be translated into machine understandable instructions. So even computer can understand that, and it can give us a output as the human readable form. This is how the mechanism works. So interpreter works as an important software here. Okay, give me a minute, I'll be back. So think of it until what till now what you have learned above. Think of it. I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what is syntax. Syntax means rules for writing Python code. Syntax means rules for writing Python code. Just like English grammar has rules, Python also has some rules. Syntax means rules for writing Python code. As I said, rules. Rules for writing Python code. Okay, some disturbance is there, means please forgive. And next, continue. Syntax means rules for writing Python code. Next, like some English grammar has some rules, Python also has some rules. Correct syntax. See, let me explain this. First, this this is the correct statement, correct syntax. Why? Because here P, it is capital. Okay. When I see this first, even I confused. Same, no, why different? See, but P, it is in a small case, and this P, it is a capital. But Python, it is a case sensitive. See, Python is a case sensitive. If you want to check this, let me code. Okay. See, if I start to write print, see, print, it is an inbuilt Python inbuilt function. Okay. Inside this is called as a parenthesis. These brackets are called as parenthesis. Okay. Inside this parenthesis, you can write a quotation marks. Okay, don't miss these quotation marks. Here, double quotes or single quotes like that. These codes are very important. Inside print, if you write anything like allow, what this print statement it will do? What this print statement it will do? It will display a output in the screen. Whatever you write inside the double quotes, it will be printed on the screen as a output. Okay, let me show. Let me first give this capital. See, you have seen that capital P, right? If I run this now, okay, if I run this now, see, you're going to get your, oh, that is previous one, right? Yes, it is going to previous one. Okay, now if I run, see, print is not defined. Did you mean print? See, it is only showing a small print. It is a capital P, so it won't work. Why? Because Python it is a case sensitive. Now if I give small print, it's going to print the hello, hello. See, are you able to see? Let me put clear because you can see clearly. Yeah, now once again I will run this. It's taking the old one. Let me run once again, save it. Ah, now if I give, it is printing hello statement, correct? It is printing the hello statement now. Once again, it's printing the hello statement, correct? Like that, Python it is a case sensitive. Python it is a case sensitive. Now you can clearly see, right? Python it is a case sensitive. Let's be back to our notes. See, you have learned correct syntax format for print statement. Okay, in every code we are going to use this print. It is very important. Python it is case sensitive. Remember, print it is not equals to capital P print. Okay. Next, I used a statement here, right? I used a statement there. I used a statement word like print statement. What is statement now? Statement it is single instruction in Python. Okay, statement is nothing but a single instruction like print of hello. This is a single statement. Print this is one single statement and age is equals to 21. This is one single statement. Like this, many statement will be written in the Python. Okay, these are the examples. Next, Python program is made up of many statements. Yeah, like these statements will be there. What is a variable? Variable is a named storage location used to store data. Okay, variable is a named storage location used to store data. Variable is nothing but it is a location. Okay, it will in variable we can store some values. Okay, that is called as variable. See, why variables are needed? Variables help us to store information. See, variables. Why it is important? Variables help us to variables. It will help us to store information and later we can use it. Okay, age. Age is equals to 21. See, this is the age is a variable. Oh, ah, Here age is a variable. Age is a variable. Next, here age is a what I said, it is giving the same. Age is a variable name and 21 it is a value. We can store some values in a variable name. Okay. See, let me give one normal example. That is, if you are having 1 kg of sugar, it is called as value. Okay. Then let me name it as a value. Sugar, 1 kg of sugar. You have one box. Okay. From that box, you can store this sugar into that box. Box it is called as a variable. You can store this sugar, that is value, into a box called as variable. See, this is the storing of values into a some like location. It is called as variable. And later you can use that sugar, right, for adding to a coffee or to make tea or any sweets. Like that you can access anytime. That is called as variable. Next, container name, age, stored value 21. This is simple, nothing like that. See, I gave a very easy example, real life example, right? That's enough. Next, 1 second, let me drink water. Next, uh, rules for naming variables. See, there will be some rules for naming the variables. There will be a valid variable names and invalid variable names. See, name. My name is Samyukta, Aira Samyukta, right? Name is equals to Samyukta. Student age is equals to 21. Student underscore age. You can't give student age. Okay? You should use some underscores like that. Later you will learn from basics. Okay? These things you keep in mind. First, you are going to learn some definitions and how this Python works. Okay? Like that you are going to learn these underscores and all. You should learn student underscore age should be written. Why? Because there will be set of rules. See, one name, there should be no letters or were like numbers or any special character. No, any underscore like special character. um uh, what first itself before the string name. Okay, like that. Before name, there should not be one. Here, name is equals to Samyukta. Samyukta, it should be written in string format. So we are using double quotes. Next, student underscore age is equals to 21. This is a hey student age, so it will be in a number. Marks 1 is equals to 90. Okay, 1 marks. No, no, you should not use that. Okay, like that. My name is equals to Samyukta. It is a wrong format. My, they should not be like this. Okay. These are the some rules you will learn like this afterwards. Next rules. See, must start with a letter or underscore. Okay. Cannot start with a number. No spaces allowed. No special symbols except underscore. We should not use any special characters or any special symbols except underscore. Okay, this underscore only we should use if you are going to write my wait, let me show here. See, student underscore age, we have used underscore. Must start with a letter or underscore. Next, cannot start with a number. We cannot start 1 marks, one name, like that. No spaces allowed. Okay, my space. See here, my space name. My space name is equals to Samyukta. Like that, space is not allowed. Okay. Next, rules. We have studied about the rules. Okay, it is very important. Remember. Next comes assignment operator. Assignment operator, here assignment operator is equals to equals. Okay, assignment operator, it is a equals. What this assignment operator will do, this assignment operator, it will store value inside a variable. Okay, now before that I have given a sugar and some box, right? Example for a variable, that is a box, it will store the value that is sugar. Like that, assignment operator stores a value inside a variable. See, like this, age, it is a variable, and this is 21, it is a value. Equals, it is the assignment operator. We are going to use assignment operators to store value inside variable. Okay, that's it. Next, meaning, store the value 21 in the variable age. See, 21, it will be stored in the age. This is not mathematical equality. See, keep in mind, this is not mathematical equality, it is the assignment operator. Next, put 21 into age. That's it. What is that? Okay, let me. Um, please do subscribe and watch complete videos. That's enough, more enough to me. And this is the support I can get. And I'm not expert yet. I am learning along with you people by doing these videos. Okay, take a break. Data types. 12th is data types. What is data types? Data types tell Python what kind of information is being stored. See, there are many data types. Okay, let me tell you later. First, what do you mean by data types? Data types means Python will tell us what kind of information is being stored. Like age is equals to 21. Okay, it might be a int, float, boolean, like that. For age, many a times we use int because 21, it is an integer. So we use int there. Like that, what type of data types we should use in Python for storing the kind of information, like what kind of information it is. To tell that, data types are used in Python. Next, different types of data require different storage methods. Yeah, different types of data, it will require different storage methods. Like that, let us take an example. That is first data type, integer. Okay, integer. First data type is integer. An integer is a whole number without a decimal point. Yes, like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Many whole numbers. It is an whole number. Integer, it is an whole number without any decimal points. Like point 0.5, like that, it won't have any. Integer, it is a whole number. Integer, it is a whole number. Okay, without any decimal point. Age is equals to 21, marks is equals to 95. Like that, integer will work. Example for integers, 10, 25. Examples of integers, 10, 25, 100, -5. It will be integers. It will consist of more positive and negative also. Okay. Next comes float. Float is a number containing a decimal point. Float is a number containing a decimal point. Float is a number containing a decimal point. Example, height is equals to 5.8, price is equals to 99.9. See, you're having some decimal points here. Float will consist of decimal points. Okay, integers won't have any decimal points. Integer, it is a whole number. See, 3.14, 10.59, 39.99. Next, first we have learned integer float. Now it comes string. String, it is also a data type. String, it is nothing but a collection of characters. String, it is nothing but a collection of characters. See, A, B, C. See, S is a one character. Like that, collection of characters. It is called as string, which is enclosed in double quotes. If it is not having any double quotes, it will be character like that. If you are closing it is in double quotes, it is the consist of string. If it's in single quote, it is character. Like that, string, it is a collection of characters enclosed in quotes, double quotes. The name is equals to in double quotes written Samyukta. College is equals to written in double quotes ABC College. Examples like C and double quotes allo, it is written in double quotes Python, in double quotes programming. See, now you learnt. Next, what strings store text information? Yes, strings will store some text information. Boolean. Next data type is Boolean. See, till now, what are the data types you learned? Data types is first one is integer, second one is string, third one is float. Yeah, second one is float, third one is string, fourth one is boolean. Boolean values. What it will do these booleans? Booleans are true and false. There are only two values exist in boolean, that is true and false. Boolean values, it will represent logical condition. Logical. You have heard these words like hand or not like that. Logical condition. So it will consist only two values, that is true and false. Boolean values represent logical conditions. Okay. For example, is underscore student is equals to capital true, used in decision making situations. Why, where this boolean it is used? Used in decision making. Some decision making situations will be there, right? If I ask some questions like um, India is going bankrupt, if you say, if someone says false, or decision making situation, right? India is going bankrupt, like it is a yes or no, like that situation, decision making situation. In that case, the boolean values it will be used. These are called boolean values, true and false. Boolean values means it will represent logical conditions. See, is underscore, see underscore, it should be used because only this is the special symbol which can be used. We have learned some rules, right? Assignment or operator. There equals, it is an assignment operator, and we have used these rules for statements and all. Next comes memory representation. See, memory representation, even I don't know this concept, I am learning for first time. um, okay, we'll learn along with each other. Okay. When Python executes, name is equals to in double quotes Samyukta, age is equals to 21. Memory conceptually stores name Samyukta, age 21. Whenever the variable is used, Python retrieves the stored value. See, this is nothing but simple, right? I thought some um, complex concept it is, but no, it is simple. Memory representation means this is name, it is a variable. Age, it is also a variable. The Samyukta and 21, it is a values for these variables. Name, in name, Samyukta is stored. In age, 21 is stored. In memory, what it will do? Memory, it will store the values which are present in these variables. Like this, name equals name is Samyukta, age is 21. Like that, it will store automatically, and whenever you want that, it will retrieve. Retrieve means ತೆಗೆದು ಕೊಡೋದು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿರೋನ ವಾಪಸ್ ತೆಗೆದು ಕೊಡೋದು, ಆ ಥರ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಇನ್ ಪೈಥಾನ್? ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಕೊಡೋದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸು, ನಮಗೆ ಆ ಥರ ಬೇಕು ಈ ಥರ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್. ಸಿ, ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಟು ದ ಯೂಸರ್. ನಾನು ಯೂಸರ್, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ನಮಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಉತ್ತರ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದೇನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ displaying information to the user. In return, whatever we gave input, right? For that displaying information to the again user is called as output. Python, it uses print function. Print is the inbuilt function in Python. I said this is a parenthesis, this brackets, it is called parenthesis. You know, when I started my journey of learning Python, I don't even know what is this parenthesis. Even if any people, any beginner is watching this, if they don't know parenthesis, see, this is a bracket. These brackets are called parenthesis. No shame it, no shame at all. Okay, we don't know means we should learn nothing. Okay, we should learn. We should not have any shame like, oh, I don't know this, I don't know that. We should learn. That's it. So this bracket it is called parenthesis. Print, this is a inbuilt function in Python. Okay, it is used to display the message in the screen. For example, see print I used, see keep in mind print it is case sensitive. If you use this small p in, if you use capital P instead of small p, it will give a error. See, print small p, print welcome in double quotes. Okay, then it will show the output as welcome. Print statement is used here. Next, why use print? Why? Why we are going to use this print statement? Why? Because we use this print to display results, show the messages, and debug the programs what we write. Okay. Next, input in Python. Input means receiving information from the user. Who to whom it is saying now this definition it refers to the computer. See, I am the user. Computer here it will be a receiver here. I am going to give some information to the computer, so it will receive that information. That is called the input. What I am giving the information, it will be a input to the computer. Next, whatever the computer is giving back the information that is called as output. Okay, cleared? Next, Python uses the input function. Yes, Python uses the input function. How? Name is equals to input of enter your name colon. See, your name, it is a variable and input. See, we will use input and we can give anything here. Enter your name, enter your age, like that to give input. Okay, see your computer it will display this and it will ask for us to enter some values. Okay, the program waits until user enters the values. Yes, it will ask users to enter some value. Until that it will wait. Then if I enter your name like Samyukta, if I enter, then it will continue to execute the code. That is called as Python. It is line by line interpreter. Okay, next comes arithmetic operators. When it comes to arithmetic operators, see here operator it performs calculations. You have several operators you should remember. That is plus, it means addition, minus means subtraction, star means multiplication. Here we are not going to use into. Yeah, in some cases we are going to use into, but many a times star it is best. Okay, star it is best for multiplication, and this slash it is for division, and percentage symbol is there, no, it is called as modulus or remainder, and double star it is power like 2 some x, let me consider some x star 2, that means x power 2. Okay, it will denote as x power 2. Okay, these are the arithmetic operators, and this is also double slash, double line is there, no, double slash, that is called as floor division. These are the arithmetic operators will be used to perform some calculations. For example, see, let us start building in this. Okay, let us perform that calculation. See, you have learned this arithmetic operations which you are used to do calculations. We will do this calculations. Okay, now let us start typing. Let us give a is equals to 10. Okay, here you don't need to give any semicolon like that. Python it will take like that only. B is equals to 3. Then print statement, print of, see in double quotes I am writing addition colon double quote comma. See after each double quotes like that if you write one string value then you should give a comma, otherwise it will be a error. See if I write like that only a plus b, it is invalid. Okay, before that you should give comma here, then it will be a valid. This is the proper things. Let me copy this and paste it. Okay, okay, I've done several. Okay, like this. Yeah, maybe that's enough. Okay, this is for addition over. Next comes subtraction. Let me change fast. Okay, video length will be more so, but you will learn completely. Okay, don't skip anything. A minus b. Then next statement. A, here for multiplication what we are going to use? Star, right? Star b. Next, multi multiplication. Yes, multiplication. Next comes division. For division what we are going to use here? Not a division symbol like mathematics. Here also we perform some calculation but not a mathematics. Okay, yeah, the operations it is for calculation, it will include some math but not as like exact division symbol. It is like this a slash b. Yeah, next, we are going to change here division after what? Division after modulus, right? Modulus, how we will calculate modulus? It is a percentage symbol. For modulus, percentage symbol, modulus percentage symbol. Next comes power. What I said power, for example, x star star 2, that is x power 2. Okay, for that here star star 2, star star. Okay, then print of last arithmetic operator, that is what? Floor division. Yes, okay, don't forget comma, then a slash slash b. This is a floor division. Yes, let us execute this. Before that, let me save this. If you are going to get the output, see whatever the answers you are getting. See the input values. This is a. It acts as a variable, and 10 it is a value. 10 is stored in a. 3 is stored in b. In print statements, these work as the displaying output. Okay. Here addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, power, floor division. These are the arithmetic operators, and these C minus they it will be our operators, right? And for addition, 13. How? 10 plus 3, a plus b, 10 plus 3, 13. Like that, a 10 minus 3, 7. Like that, it is displaying all the answer. Division, it perform modulus, remainder, and power 10 star 3, that is 1000. Floor division, it has done like this, and it has shown the output. Okay, clear? Okay. See, we have run this program and we have done. Next, program execute flow. How this program execution flow works? Python executes statement from top to bottom. Yes, Python, how it will execute? Python will execute the statement from top to bottom. Whatever the code we have written, right? From top to bottom, it will execute. For example, name is equals to Samyukta. Print of name, print of learning Python. Yeah, first execution order is store value in name. See, here uh, value Samyukta, it is a value, it is a string. See, because why it is in double quotes, it will be stored in the variable name. Next, print of name it will be printed. Samyukta, it will be stored in name. Print of name means name, like that is Samyukta, it will be printed. Next, print of learning Python, this is a message. Okay, print message, this will be displayed. Like this, Python execute the code from top to bottom. Next, this is the key terms summary. Whatever we learned till now, this is the summary of the whole concept of this session. Programming means it is going to give some instructions to a computer. And Python, it is a programming language and interpreter language. Interpreter, it executes Python code line by line. Syntax means rules of Python. Syntax means rules for Python. Statement, single instruction statement, that is print of hello world. This is single statement, that is single instruction. Variable, it will store data. For example, that box I gave example, sugar and box. Sugar is a value, box is a variable, where sugar it will be stored in a box. And whenever we need, we can take, whenever we need that sugar, we can take and use, right? Like that variable acts. Next, data types of stored data. Data types of stored data, like what type of data it is, like that we are going to find. For that purpose, some methods will be used. According to that only we need to give. There are some types of data, that is integer, float, string, boolean. Okay. Next is input, data entered by user. Whatever the information we are giving to computer, it is called as input. Whatever the info, so whatever the information which is displayed on the screen by the computer, it is called as output. Okay. Next is operator, what it will do, it performs some calculations. Next, see, these are the practice questions for whatever we have done above. Okay, you, this is the simple practice question. Once again, you go through all the concepts what I've said and practice these questions today. It will be easier to next upcoming sessions, where you will understand and you will use these concepts day to day. Okay, don't miss this first session, very important. Practice and practice these sessions, theory and whatever words. Okay, later we are going to use this in every sessions, so I am telling by stressing this. These are the practice questions you can follow. Next, okay, conclusion time. After completing these notes, you should understand what programming is, what Python is, how Python execute programs, variables and memory concepts, data types, input and output, basic operators. These are the foundations of Python. So only I stressed a lot to learn these concepts thoroughly. In this session, every advanced topic such as conditions, loops, functions, data structure, machine learning, and AI builds on these concepts. Yes, whatever the concepts now I said, these are the concepts which are very fundamental and used in every sessions. And for learning Python, this is the basic. Okay, if you're going through many online classes, they will be rushing. Okay, they will be saying that in 10 hours you will learn Python. No, there is no shortcut to learning. Okay, so this in 100 days you may learn something. If you are listening to my sessions completely, in 100 days you can learn Python. I can say at least basics. You will be very strong at basics and you can go for advanced. Okay, let me tell you, there is no shortcut. Many online classes are what doing, they are attracting people by telling in 30 days, in 12 days, in 7 days you are going to master the Python classes, you will master the Python. No, there is no. You can learn only when you practice. That's what I'm saying. And today's session, if you're understanding well, like, share, do subscribe and support, and keep waiting for the next session. Tomorrow it will come and you watch that. You will learn some more concepts in the day too. Okay, let me end this session. Bye.